Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. I was fortunate enough to find another great example of a second generation Tundra. If you remember last week, I did a video on a 2021 Nightshade that we found at Koch 33 Toyota in Easton, Pennsylvania. And as I said last week, and I'll say it again now, I have a feeling you're going to start seeing a lot of 2021s pop up on the lot because we're in that time period where those 2021 Tundra leases are ending and people are turning them back in. Well, today's example is even better than last week's. I made a little video at the end of my dealership walk. This one comes from a Chevy lot, but look what I was able to find. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we found another one. This time, we are at a Chevy lot right across the street from a Toyota lot, 1794 TRD Off-Road. We're going to see what year this is. This is either a 20 or 2021 because of the shark fin antenna. Midnight black metallic. Got all the chrome on it. Let's start right with the price. So it is a 2021. It's got 24,000 miles on it. I don't know how good you'll be able to see that. 52,237 on price. Got that 8-inch screen in there. Push button start. Look at all of that saddle brown going on. It's definitely a beautiful truck. As we come to the front a little bit here, you will see a lot of chrome. Toyota Safety Sense. You got the LED headlights, LED fog lights, JBL sound system. She's loaded up real nice. And let's not forget, you get your 1794 edition badge on the side, so it doesn't say Tundra down low. So it doesn't say 5.7 there. It gets its own badge like that. Same thing with Platinum of this generation. Here's another good shot of all of that beautiful saddle brown going on. You get a moon roof on this. There is no panel roof. This has a spray-on liner that says Tundra, so it's from the factory. Deck rail system, backup camera, of course. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Again, push button start. The Toyota app works with this truck. 2021. We talk about it fairly often because this is the last year of this generation of Tundra. And this would be a great truck to take home. Low miles, backup camera, backup sensors, blind spot monitoring, LED turn indicators in the mirrors. They are power folding. TRD off-road package, so you get the 18-inch wheel and tire package. Bilstein shocks. This has the rear sway bar. TRD you can see in there a little bit. This has a nice package on it. I mean, this is the high trim Tundra for its generation. There was no capstone yet. So this one may be the one, 2021. We keep seeing 2021s pop up, and I think it's because most of the leases are ending because this is, usually leases are 3 years, 36 months. And we are in 2024. So if you're looking for a good 2021, because you're not a huge fan of the V6 and the new setup on the new generation, you want that V8, this may be one to look at, because low miles, high trim, TRD off-road like this, you're not going to see them forever. People are going to buy them real quick, I would think. This has a single exhaust, but you could put the TRD dual exhaust on this, 5.7 V8, 381 horse, 401 torque. Has some side steps on it. Something to definitely check out if you're in the market, because just like the one we saw last week, that Nightshade, that was something. But 1794 with that interior with the heated, ventilated memory seats and this kind of setup with TRD off-road and midnight black, this is definitely something to take home. So what makes this Tundra so significant, especially for those that are looking for a nice second-gen Tundra with the V8? Because as we know, 22 and up, there is no more V8. Okay, so in 2014, Toyota did a refresh on the Tundra. It was cosmetic, but they also introduced a new trim called the 1794 edition. And 1794, the meaning behind that, the ranch that TMMTX, where they build the Tundra, now sits on, that ranch was founded in 1794. So they tied it back to San Antonio, which is awesome, because if you don't know, the Toyota Tundra is American-made right in San Antonio, Texas, which makes it even cooler. Now, this is a Western-themed Tundra, so it came out in 2014. In 2016, you could then get the TRD off-road package on it. That was a new thing. In 2018, Toyota Safety Sense came out on the Tundra. You could get things like LED headlights, LED fog lights. And then in 2020, modern features started to appear on these Tundras. And in things like the 1794, they were loaded up. And we're talking about push button start, N-Tune 3.0, shark fin antenna. The Toyota app now worked with the Tundra. We are seeing those features be added in 2020. There was also things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa. So 2020 was a big year for Tundra as well. Now, when you're in something like a 1794 like this, though, it's completely loaded already, and now you're just adding even more. Some say 2021, the last year of the second gen, is a hot commodity and everybody wants one. Now, we walked around the truck. Let's look at some of the details on why you may want to check this out. So this one here, as per this listing, is $50,737. When this truck was brand new, it was probably mid to high 50s. So it held its value. As we know, Toyota resale value is always something people talk about. It does very well, especially in a high trim option like this. When I was walking around it, it looked pretty much pristine. I mean, it was raining, so you can't always see all the details, but this one looked very, very clean for what it was. And don't forget, in this generation of this truck, you're going to get things like the bumper sensors, blind spot monitoring, the power folding mirrors, pretty much everything you could have on a Tundra for this generation, this one had. And because it's TRD off-road, you're going to get the Bilstein suspension, the all-terrain tire, the TRD wheel, 18-inch. So this thing had a great setup, a skid plate in front. Now, the 1794 is all about that chrome and that saddle tan interior. But what I like about this truck in 2018, another thing that was refreshed were some of the grills on the Tundra because of Toyota Safety Sense. And they put a lot more black accenting on this. So with a midnight black exterior and the black accenting throughout the grill and throughout the truck with the chrome, it really is a nice looking truck. And this is what it's all about on the inside. You got that wood grain, you got the saddle brown interior, heated, ventilated, memory, genuine leather seats. You will see that Western look all over the inside of this truck. Very comfortable seats for sure. There's even floor mats that say 1794 edition on them. You got the wood grain on the steering wheel, leather wrap the rest of it. You have the new gauge cluster that came out in 2018. You got the wood grain down on the shifter. You got the stitching down on that saddle brown around the shifter. So this thing is loaded up really, really nice, as you can see all the options. Obviously, the window goes all the way down. In the back, this has manual leveling LED headlights. This is before, the auto headlights that they have today, the auto leveling ones. This is long before that. Power folding mirrors. Pretty much, once again, everything you can get in a Tundra, this one has. This has the JBL sound system. This has dual zone automatic climate control and heated ventilated seats. Obviously, four-wheel drive. If you want that second gen, you can't pass up a truck like this when you see it on the lot. The Nightshade was cool last week. We actually saw two of them. But this one with 24,000 miles, just look how clean this truck looks. I mean, this is definitely the way to go. I'm obsessed with the 1794, and this thing, has my heart. I love these second gens for sure. And there's just the layout of how it looks with all those colors all over the place. I mean, if you want to stand out and you want that Western themed truck, chrome on the outside and all of the saddle brown on the inside with the wood grain, I mean, this is definitely the way to do it. And you could kind of see it in this shot. It's got that auto dimming mirror, auto dimming side mirrors, LED indicators, back seat gigantic. There is no under seat storage standard in the Crew Max Tundras of this generation. You can add something like an ESP accessory. You'd have to put it in yourself, but none of the Crew Maxes come with under seat storage from the factory. There's what I was talking about with those floor mats. It's got that nice little 1794 touch. It says it in the middle, and then it has the brown carpet on each side. What is your thoughts on this one? The best of the best, in my opinion, for the second generation. I don't think you're going to find something this clean, very long. Everybody is buying up the V8s. This one is right here in my hometown, Lester Glen Chevy. I will put the link down in the description if you want to click on this truck. And make sure you tell them Tundra Dude sent you, because this one's pretty, man. Someone's got to take this thing home before I go and buy it. Let me know what you think. Again, the resale value on these trucks, especially from this generation, are always very high. After 3 years, 24,000 miles, what was it, $50,000? It's holding its value really, really nice. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this your dream Tundra when it comes to the second generation? Is this what you would aim for? I feel like a lot of people always aim for the 2020 and the 2021 because of what we talked about with the push button start, with the new N-Tune system, which is super user-friendly, with the Android Auto Apple CarPlay capability. It was kind of like that classic platform that we know and love, the V8 platform, met a little bit of technology without going all the way like it did in 2022. So these ones, very hard to get. You will see people hold on to them for a very long time. This 5.7 V8, it's known to last forever. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you interested in something like this? If not, what are you interested in? We want to know. Comment down below the video. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.